is Friday morning, getting ready to start the vlog. If you guys saw last week's vlog, you will have seen that I went to the doctor for my foot and he said I needed to eat better and try to be more active in a way. So I'm getting ready to eat my banana and drink my water, and then I'm going to the gym. As soon as I edit last week's vlog, I'm editing and starting refilming on the same day. Not much is happening today. I am working from 3 to 3, so I don't know how many updates there will be for the weekend portion of this vlog, but that is okay. I am really just gonna take it as chill as possible over the weekends now, because that is obviously when I work. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in here and start the vlog and say hi, hello. I hope you guys had a good week. My week, I'm assuming, is probably going to be pretty crazy. We shall see. But yeah, I am ready. So let's get started with this week's vlog. I will see you guys in the next update. Hello, we are back. I just got back from the gym. I got a package from Amazon and I wanted to show you guys the books that I got. These are the books that I got with the gift card that my roommate gave me for my birthday. And I'm pretty excited about both of these, so I wanted to show you guys real quick. Let's see if I can open it. I wasn't at the gym for too long. I kind of just wanted to do a little bit of cardio because I can't do a whole lot of cardio at home. I love running, but I specifically love running on treadmills, which I know a lot of people say is really, really bad for you. You want it? In the box? Okay, so the two books that I got are books that I talked about in last week's vlog. I got Summerbird Blue by Kimi Don Bowman. I have been really, really looking forward to reading this. I've heard stellar reviews about it. I really also loved Starfish, and I just had to get my hands on this. I think she has a wonderful way with words. She's very good at kind of putting you in the moment, like when you're reading something, you really feel like you're there. There's a part in Starfish where they're describing the main character's art, and you can really see it and really feel it, and so I'm really excited to read this. I've heard that this one's even better. I don't know if that's possible. And the other book that I got, no one will be shocked about either, because this is one of the books that I really, really wanted to read this year, and I had it on pre-order, but because money was really bad, like when I moved, it was really an inconvenient time, and I thought something like this would be happening. I actually canceled my pre-order, but I did pick up On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. I'm really excited to read this. This book I've tried to avoid pretty much all talk of. I do know it kind of revolves around rap music and music in general, and it just sounds really awesome to me, so I did get both of these. Right now I am still trying to get last week's vlog up because I tried to export it and it did not work, so I'm trying again right now, but it's taking pretty much everything out of me at this point. So I need to finish that and then make breakfast before I leave for work, so I'm gonna end here. Ooh, actually, wait 1 second. I guess I should tell you about the book that I'm reading, the book that I'm starting. So I'm still reading King of Scars and a couple of other ones, but the one that I really want to focus on this weekend is Alien Cold Forge. This is written by Alex White, same author who wrote A Big Ship and A Bad Deal. I am really excited to read this. They wrote this as it's like a movie spin-off, essentially. It's like a different story within the series, but I'm actually reading this with Bunny, who is a subscriber of mine and one of my best friends, and then I'm also reading it with Sam, who's another one of my best friends. We all wanted to read this, but I will list the book down below if you kind of want to know what it's about. If you are a fan of the Alien franchise, I definitely think that this is a book that you will like. I've heard nothing but good stuff about it, and so far I'm really, really enjoying it, so I'm excited to get to the rest of this. I'm not very far, but I love Aliens, so I'm really excited for that. So that's gonna be it now. I'm gonna go make breakfast and like pack my lunch for work and stuff and try to get this fucking video up. Ugh, just kill me. And I also need to shower. So I will see you guys in my next update, which will probably be tomorrow. So I lied. I was gonna get off of here and just like go on with my day, but I forgot to tell you guys, I finished Emergency Contact. I think I'm gonna give it, it's like 3.5, but I'm just gonna give it like a 3. A 3 is still a really good rating for me. I still did really enjoy it, but there were like certain things which I've talked about in last week's vlog. I will list that in the eye up above for you guys. I did like it, but there were drastic changes between the characters, like our main character Penny and then our other main character Sam. It is a dual perspective book, and there was like at one point in time when Sam and Penny start texting each other, because the book is kind of written in text form, where Sam was just he just completely 180'd. But other than that, like looking at it separately, like if I looked at Sam from the second half of the book and Sam from the first half of the book, I still really liked both. I just wish the transition was a little bit more seamless, and it really grated on me after a while. But a couple of other things that I liked in the book is they do address racism. Penny's roommate's best friend makes some pretty racist comments. I wish that was addressed a little bit more later on in the book. There's another time when the best friend says something like, oh, my dad's a real racist, and it's like, does that need to be in here? Another thing that I really liked was the handling of some sexual trauma in the book. Trigger warning, if you are uncomfortable with those kinds of things, you might not want to read this book. Overall, I think it was done really well. The reason, I think if I was just looking at it from a couple of things that I didn't like perspective, it would be a 4-star read. But because I wasn't absolutely in love with it and didn't binge it, I'm gonna give it 3, because I did like the story. I just didn't love the story, and I didn't like the ending. I wish the ending was, I wanted a little bit more from it because I thought it was really cute. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know really quickly what I thought of that. I definitely think it's a good book to read. I think it's like an easier book to read. I think that it is just really enjoyable in like an afternoon kind of read if you wanted to do that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Now I'm gonna get off of here. Now I'm gonna get the rest of my day started. So now I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Check, check. Is this on? Focus on my face. Hi guys. I'm gonna come down a little bit so you can see me. Focus. Focus on my face. Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the vlog. It is Monday. I just got done filming, as you guys can tell, but I wanted to pop on here real quick and talk to you guys about reading updates because I have a few. So let me grab the books that I'm currently reading. There's so much shit all over my desk. So the first book that I have that I'm trying to make my way through would be King of Scars. I like had to stop reading this yesterday because I was like having heart palpitations, like thinking about bad things happening, and I just couldn't handle it at work, so I had to stop. But I'm on page 214. Things are starting to get really interesting. I see some ships that are about to sail, possibly. I see some things kind of brewing. I'm liking Nina's story a lot better. There's actually a lot more Nikolai than Nina in here, which makes me really happy, but I'm about 20, well, maybe like 30% of the way through the book so far. Really liking it. I kind of have mixed feelings though. I'll go over it in a wrap up at the end of the month or in my Goodreads review, which if by the time this vlog goes live, if I have read this, I will link that, but I'm moving on to contemporary-a-thon stuff, so I'm going to be setting this book aside for a little while, which I'm able to do, thankfully. So we'll see how it goes. And the next book that I briefly wanted to talk about, because I have not read that much, is actually the first book that I'm starting with in Contemporary-a-thon. I'm on page 27, so about 30 pages into the book, and that would be On the Come Up. I actually started this last night when King of Scars was fucking me up too much to be able to read it. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. I really, really, really love this story so far. So Bree is like a young girl. She's trying to get into college. She obviously lives in like a poor black neighborhood in New York, and it's actually kind of cool because there are nods to The Hate U Give in this book, which is really, really awesome. There's like, they live in the same area, so things that happen in The Hate U Give also happen in this, which I think is amazing. I love that Angie did that. But this story follows Bree's mom really wants her to get into college, focus on school, that kind of thing, because her father was murdered. The kicker is her father was a famous rapper in their community, and Bree just decides that she wants to follow along in his footsteps. So this book really follows her internal and external struggle to do what really makes her happy, and I'm loving it so far. I think that it's really cool. Obviously I'm only 30 pages in, so who knows, but I'm really excited because I'm at the very, very first rap battle that Bree ever does, and I really want to see kind of what happens and where it goes. So far I'm really liking it. I'll let you know at the end of Contemporary-a-thon in my wrap up what I thought of it. So that is it. That is going to be my update because I have an entire video to edit because today is day 1 of Contemporary-a-thon and I need to get my TBR up. So I'll try to update you guys tonight when I get home. I'm going to be just reading and hanging out because obviously I want to do well in this readathon. So that is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. So I'll either see you tonight or I will see you tomorrow, but that's going to be it for this update. Hello! I'm sorry that you can probably hear my heater. but I'm very cold. I wanted to sit down though because I got some mail from you guys and I wanted to show you guys what I got, because I don't know, like, it's nice to see the reaction from the person that you sent mail to, I think, or at least I enjoy that. So the first thing I have is a letter from a friend back home, and it's a little happy birthday letter. Her name is Shauna. Her and I have been friends for a very, very long time. I'm talking like, ooh, I don't know, like, how old am I? I've known her since I was like in kindergarten, so it's been a really long time. The next thing is from Openly Bookish. I will list her Twitter down below, but she is a subscriber of mine as well as a friend, and I adore her. And she sent me a book, and I'm really excited. Oh, this is so sweet. It is The Nightingale. This is a book, I love this edition too, but this is a book that I've wanted for a very, very long time. So the fact that she thought to get me this is fantastic. I know she asked me for my Amazon wish list, so she definitely chose good from all the books that I had listed on there. So thank you so much. I'm so excited to read this. I had no idea that it was this big though. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell. Let's see how many pages are in it. Let's see, without giving too much away, there are 564 pages. That is awesome. I'm in like a weird mood where I either want to read really, really big books or really, really small books. And the next thing that I got, I'm really excited for. This is from my friend Dom. I'm just going to take this off really quickly. Oh, it's for Galentine's Day, so it says Bay on it, which is a company, Books Are Everything, or Book Sparks. I will list their Instagram down below, but they send you a book and it's wrapped, and this is for Galentine's or Valentine's Day, and it comes with a bookmark and a sucker. That's so cool. I kind of don't even want to open this, like, I don't want to ruin it. It came in this really cool, like, bright pink packaging. Like, the bubble mailer that it came in was super, super pretty too. So definitely A+ for packaging. So there is a bookmark, like I said, on the front. Really, it's so cool. Really, really, really cool. So this is the bookmark. It's obviously for the company, but oh, that's so pretty. I love like the whole theme of it. Now I have to open it, and I really don't want to. I don't want to ruin it. All right, let's see. Let's see what book I got. So this is random. She chose random, so it could be any book. It could be a book I already own, and her and I already talked about it. And she's like, if it's a book you own, you can just give it away. So we will see if it is one that I own. I'm really open to reading pretty much everything at this point. I got, ooh, this is a, oh, I wonder if this is a, oh, it's a memoir. Yes, okay. So it's called Last Trip Home, the Story of an Arkansas Farm Girl by Wanda Maureen Miller. So I have been really into, or used to be, this is perfect for me, really into memoirs, historical fiction, history, you know, like autobiography, biography, that kind of stuff. So this sounds really cool. Let's see what this is about. Grace Marie. She's a college professor living in a beach town in California. When she gets a phone call telling her that her father is dead, she's glad. She hopes her return for his funeral will be her last trip home. As a young girl, Grace Marie struggled to escape from poverty, her father's lecherous, controlling grip, and a husband in the Klan. Determined to get an education, she clawed her way to a comfortable life in a home with indoor toilets, but her most unexpected struggle turned out to be survivor's guilt. So she kept returning home to fix her family and the sharecropper shack. After her father's funeral, Grace Marie burns down the family home, only to discover that she has unexpected ties to both the land and the people in her community. She realizes she will never have a last trip home. Wow. This sounds really cool. So I'm actually really excited that I got this. This sounds really up my alley. Like, it says memoir on the back of it. I'm gonna open it up here and see if it is fiction or if it is a true story. Let's see. I changed names and created composite characters for the living generation to protect their privacy. I also reconstructed and simplified a few events to tighten the narrative. Since my life has been long, I omitted nearly half a century, including a third husband, and focused on the more unusual Arkansas years. So it does seem like this is a true story. That sounds awesome. This is done by, who's the publishing house? She Writes Press. I've never heard of them. I'm actually really excited. So this is really cool. I will list, as always, all of the books that I talk about down below if you guys want any more information on them, but but you did really good, because I'm actually really excited to read this, like super excited. So that is what I got from you guys today. I obviously got The Nightingale, which I am super excited about, last year poem, and a birthday card from my friend Shauna. So that's gonna be it for my update. I have to go to the gym here in about a half an hour. Today is leg day with my roommate and my friend, so I'm getting ready to go and do that. But I just wanted to thank you guys for making turning 29 a good year for me. Today was actually really hard. Just something happened and it really upset me, and I just was like driving home and the weather was shit and people were, you know, driving like assholes, and I was just like crying, and I got home and I was even more frustrated, and I just have been crying for a long time tonight, and I just decided, like, I choose to care about those things and I choose to be affected by those things. And I don't know, like, I have my regrets for some things, like the way I handle things or the way I acted, but you know, like sitting here and beating myself up about it, it's not worth it. And it really sucks that people may view me negatively and may think that I'm just like an awful person, but you know, like, who cares what people think? Like, as long as you're not really hurting anybody, like, who fucking cares? So when I got home and I finally calmed down, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna revamp my blog. I'll put a picture here for you guys of kind of what it looks like now. I just completely redid it, and I changed some things around on Instagram, and I just like got organized, and it feels good to channel, you know, how I'm feeling into something else. And it's like, you know, I have been suffering with depression my entire life. Like, I have bipolar disorder, and I have borderline personality disorder, and you know, I have OCD, and those things are managed daily with me. Like, I manage them daily, and sometimes they flare up and sometimes I'm not feeling the best or whatever. But I've noticed the biggest thing that helps me is when I'm feeling super frustrated, when I'm feeling really angry or sad or whatever it may be, like, I put my energy into other things. So like today I reworked my blog and stuff, and I'll go to the gym tonight with some friends, and just putting that energy into something instead of just sitting there with it, I think is the healthiest thing that you can do, because it's not healthy to ignore when you feel like that, like just to wallow in it, or, which I know that's easier said than done, but you know, just like have your cry, have your moment, but get up and keep living, because you're just, the things that have happened to you in the past have happened, but if you continue to live like that, you're just allowing that thing to continue to rob you of your time and your energy and your space. So that's something that I've been trying to focus on recently. And yeah, I kind of relapsed today because there were some really awful things said to me today by somebody that I really love and care about, and it's just like, I don't know, like trying not to love and care about them and realize that there's like a time when you just need to be like, all right, I'm fucking done. You know what I mean? Like, it's not an emotion that you can just like turn off, but like step one is realizing that you need to turn it off. And I think today really opened my eyes to that, because like that, like you feel how you feel, but if somebody can say something that terrible to you and it just be like normal and common, like you just need to realize that you're like wasting your fucking time. So that's what I'm trying to deal with today, is just shutting doors in like my heart and my mental space for people that I have given so much time to and spoken to and, you know, really put so much effort into, whether it be friendship, romantic, family, whatever it is. And I don't want to do it anymore. I want to focus on me. So that is what I did today. I probably won't update you again tonight. I'll update you tomorrow. I'm going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to come home and probably like make dinner, watch a little bit of TV, and then lay down and read, because the readathon started today and I'm still only on page 30 of On the Come Up, so I have a lot to catch up on. So that's gonna be for this update. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully in better lighting where my bags look a little less pronounced. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello and good morning. It is Wednesday. It is 3:17 in the afternoon. I've been up for like, I don't know, like 3 hours. I haven't updated you guys. At least I didn't update you yesterday, because what did I do yesterday? I really just hung out around the house. We went to Walmart. I redid my closet. I got like these big white plastic like drawer things that I can put on like one of the shelves in my closet to store my like workout stuff, like my sports bras, pants, that kind of thing, because they used to be on the shelf above where my clothes hang, and every single time I take something down, everything would fall on me. So I decided to finally organize that. And then we went to the gym, me and my roommate and one of my friends, and we did leg day, and my roommate kept joking around about getting one of those lifts that sit at the top of your stairs. So you just like sit on it and it like rolls you down your stairs, and he's like, I'll see you in 15 minutes, and started like making the noise because we are very sore today. Feeling good though. It just, I mean, it's helping with my mental health as well. And then tonight we have dinner with his parents, and we're going to the gym again. And then I'm meeting with his dad because his parents are physical therapists, and his dad does like shoe inserts, and we're getting some shoe inserts for me because my feet hurt and I miss running a lot, and I don't know, I just want to be able to like not be in pain when I do certain things. And I'm fully committed to my shoes that I run in, so like we're like getting married and knowing we're gonna have babies, so I'm like trying to make sure that I can run in them. But what is happening? Reading updates. I have not really read. I am on page 130 of On the Come Up. I really like it. I think it's a good, people were trying to say it's a companion novel to The Hate You Give, but it's not. They do happen in the same location, and there are a few nods, but apparently it happens a year later. So the area is still the same, the gangs are still the same, and it's obviously the aftermath following the police brutality from the first one. So it's really interesting, but I just yesterday was really exhausted, and I've had a bad couple of days just like really thinking about things that don't really matter. So when I got up this morning, we went and got food from Trader Joe's, and then I made a bunch of Spotify playlists. I like edited a bunch of my Spotify playlists. I'll list my Spotify down below if I can figure out how to do that, if you guys want to check out what I made. But the rest of the plan for today is just to relax before dinner. I need to clean my makeup brushes. That's like the first thing that I want to do. What I'll probably do when I do that is start the audiobook for Everything Everything, which is the audiobook that I chose for the readathon. Now, most of my reading happens when I am at work. I know you guys kind of already know that, but that's why I've been kind of taking my time with the books that I am currently reading, because I know that this week I work my normal schedule, but I also work a double on Sunday instead of the normal like 5 to close. So I have a couple extra hours this week. I think I work close to 50. So now I'll get a good chunk of reading in then. But yeah, so for now I'm gonna get off here and go clean my makeup brushes because they desperately, and I mean desperately, need it. Hey guys, what is up? It is, what's today? Thursday night. I'm gonna be ending the vlog here because I'm very sick. My roommate actually went and bought me ginger ale because I think it's a culmination of a bunch of things, but I don't really feel good today. I'm not gonna go into detail, I just feel like shit. So I wanted to sit down and end the vlog here. I know this vlog probably sucked, and that's fine with me because I've actually been trying to work on making my vlogs a little bit better and kind of coming out of my shell and wanting to, like, I don't know, film out in public and, you know, whatever. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the books that I read or am currently reading to end the vlog. So the first book that I finished is On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. I gave this 5 stars. So it was like 4.5, 4.75. The writing was a little bit different than in The Hate You Give, but that sort of makes sense because they're 2 different characters. I feel like I just loved The Hate You Give so much that I saw a lot of differences in this book. But I feel like it's very important because it focuses on something a little it focuses more on the community and like the downside of a Black community, and like just different. It was less about brutality. There was brutality in it, but it was also more so about how schools don't build up Black children or, you know, brown-skinned children to help them succeed in life. And that is a very important thing to be covered because it is something that really truly does happen. I was actually talking to Jessie from Bow Ties and Books, and they were telling me that it does often happen and that they experience stuff like that. And I think that it is something that needs to be talked about a lot more. So I really, really loved it. If you want my full review, I will link it down below for you. The other book that I started, which I read a little bit of this morning while I was getting ready to like go to work, while I was listening to it this morning, is Everything Everything. I think I'm at like 94% or something of the book, so I'm gonna finish it tonight. So if you want the full update for that, hopefully that'll be up by the time this goes up. If not, it'll be in the next vlog, or keep an eye out for it on Instagram or Twitter. I will eventually post my review there, but I do like it. I am glad that I read it because while I do know the story and I did know the big like twist in the story, I still think it was really enjoyable. I really liked the love story between our two main characters. I thought it was actually really nice. I listened to my audiobooks on 2x speed, so the characters' voices were a little bit annoying, but I feel like that was probably just my fault, not really the narrator's fault. I'm sure listening to it on normal speed probably would be a lot more enjoyable. And the other book that I started that I actually hurt today, I don't know if you can see that, I had to tape it because it fell on the concrete floor of our restaurant today and kind of just ruined it. Let's see what page I am on. I'm not very far into it. I only think I'm like 90 some pages, not even that. I'm 66 pages into Summerbird Blue. I really like this. It's about a girl who, she's really attached to her sister, to her younger sister, and they are in a car accident with their mom, and her younger sister dies, and her mom is grieving, and some things are said between the older sister, our surviving sister, our main character, and her mom basically sends her to stay with her aunt for a little while, and she doesn't really know why. She feels like her mom should be there with her, should be letting her grieve with her, and she's really confused by the whole situation, and obviously she's very pissed off, as I feel like a lot of 17-year-old girls would be in that situation. But that's really where I'm at now. She's kind of starting to come out of her shell. She kind of met a boy, as people tend to do in these stories, which I'm not hating on. I'm actually really enjoying it. But it is still very interesting. It's very heartbreaking. The only thing that I don't like is the way that some of the characters speak, because she goes to Hawaii with her aunt. She goes to stay in Hawaii with her aunt, and they all have like this weird accent, and I just can't do it in my head. I'm not very good with accents, so it kind of is grating on me a little bit, but whatever. But yeah, that is what I have read this week. I am hoping to finish a lot of Summerbird Blue tonight, and then I am starting a buddy read of autobiography as well. Since it is only Thursday, I do have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to finish these books. I have autobiography and, to be honest, left to read. I also have List of Cages, but I did use that for my like has more of like a heavy content book, but I feel like Summerbird Blue might fit that as well. So if I don't finish these 3 books, then I will just take List of Cages off and just read that throughout the rest of the month, as opposed to reading it for the readathon. But I'm still really glad with the amount of books that I am getting done, so I'm still proud of myself. But like I said, I still have 3 days left to finish everything, so I should be fine. I work a crap ton this weekend, so I should have a lot of time to read. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I really just want a shower and to climb into bed, well, edit this vlog, and then climb into bed and go to sleep and try to feel better and nip this in the bud before it turns into something that I'm not going to be able to handle for the rest of the week. So yeah, I'm really sorry, like I said, that this vlog kind of sucks, but I am going to be trying to make my other vlogs, I have like a, I don't know, I just want to be more artistic with them, but also have these like sit down moments. So I want it to be a mix of both as opposed to just being sit down moments. So we'll see if I'm able to do it, but I love you guys immensely. I hope you guys had an amazing week. I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you in Monday's video I have no idea what it's gonna be yet, but I will see you then.